In the Mac OS videos, I introduce you to the Finder menu, and I told you that the Apple menu is always on the left side and always has these items in it. And next is the active application. So we know we're in Illustrator, and the rest of these menu items are all Illustrator centric. And the Finder had a few simple options in the menu. Well, had more than a few. But Illustrator, my goodness, are there things to choose from? And you notice these are all grayed out. You know why they're grayed out? Because nothing is selected. If you select something, do I have things locked? And I do. If you select something, then all of a sudden, under the object menu, certain items are no longer grayed out. Depending upon what it is you select, there are all kinds of options, and these options have flyout menus, and there are so many different things you can do, including effects that can be quite processor intensive. But what I want you to understand is that the Illustrator menu is incredibly powerful. And unlike the Finder, Illustrator, and Photoshop when we get there, and any other Adobe app, these are pro-level apps, and they have just countless different superpowers that you can employ as a designer and a creative individual. So I urge you to play around. You know, what is it that expand and expand appearance does? And what's the difference between those two? Some of this I'll teach you, but a lot of this, if you don't explore, if you don't try things, and if you don't spend some time saying, what does this mean? And when you select something, you know, what does it mean under a range? What's bring to front, bring forward, send backwards, send to back? There are so many different things you can do. Now, this is one of my designs that I will wear the Innovation Nation t-shirts all year. I designed this for the Mac Lab because what I want to do is inspire, engage, and empower you. Now, out of these three, the most important is empower, because I want to give you the freedom to direct your own learning. But see, that doesn't come easily because many teenagers, not all, many are unable to direct themselves towards anything meaningful without a little guidance. And that guidance I hope to lend you. I want you to succeed. I want you to direct your own path in here. And as a former highly creative individual who was incredibly undisciplined as a young man, I hope to lend you a little bit of the wisdom I've earned since those days. I care a lot for you guys, and I want you to succeed. Work with me, have a little patience, and just know I'm on your side.